What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. Today I'm going to share with you my top 10 hand-picked Black Friday deals that I think are totally worth it. Let's go over them. This is meant for gamers, for both PCs and for consoles. I've got several items here that I want to share with you guys. So let's check it out right after this. Welcome back. So as you guys know, I like to do all kinds of builds, gaming stuff, mostly PC and console related. So if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing. It definitely does help the channel grow. All right, guys, let's just jump into this. So we've got 10 different deals that I want to share with you guys. So let's start off with number one. Number one, I'd have to say definitely hands down goes to the Xbox One X. This year on Black Friday, you can find it for $399.99 or essentially $400, which is $100 off at multiple carriers or at multiple retailers. Now I will say if you are gonna buy an Xbox One X, I would personally recommend that you buy it from Kohl's because you will get an additional $120 back in the form of Kohl's Cash. So if you don't know what Kohl's Cash is, you can essentially use that in store, like in-store credit. But basically this means you're essentially only paying $280 for an Xbox One X when all things are said and done. Number two is the PS4 Slim bundle everywhere pretty much with Spider-Man, the 1TB edition for $199. This is $100 off retail. Pretty much throughout the year, you'll see all kinds of deals where it's around $279, maybe even $249. During days of play, I know that the PS4 and PS4 Pro both were knocked down $50 and didn't include a game specifically, but in this case, you don't really see a lot of discounts throughout the year for gaming consoles. Sometimes you'll see a few, but Black Friday is usually where it's at. And this time with $100 off, it's similar to what we had last year as well. So nothing super crazy. Last year, 2017, same kind of Black Friday deal we saw. You had the Slim 1TB for $199 as well. And now again, same thing this year. So if you are looking to get a console for either yourself or for someone, this is the time that you should be looking to buy it. For all my PC gamers out there, if you're looking to upgrade your RAM, Vengeance LPX RGB RAM is right now down to $119.99. Guys, this one is probably one of my favorite deals that I gotta share with you. And the reason being is because literally 1 month ago, I just bought RAM for myself and I picked up the non-RGB edition for about $140. So this is a steal at 120 and it's DDR4 3000 megahertz, not 2400 or 2200 or any smaller, lower clock frequency on there. So this is a really, really good deal. Keep in mind, this is only valid until tomorrow, Sunday. So you guys have literally 2 days to go ahead and make some of the purchases on some of the things I'm sharing with you for Newegg. That's specific to Newegg. And this one, of course, is specific to Newegg. So if you want to buy this RAM, make sure you guys go ahead and get it from Newegg right after you watch this video. Number four, guys, I did want to throw in there is the Shadow Gaming subscription. So I put a video out on this a while back, not too long ago, but I shared all the details on what Shadow specifically is. For in a nutshell, it's a gaming cloud subscription that lets you get a $2,000 PC for only $35 a month. And I'll give you guys a code TSB. You'll use that, you get $10 off during checkout, so you can basically get a subscription for only $25 your first month and see if it's something you enjoy. I'll put a video up. I'm gonna link the video up in the description where you guys can see the old video where it goes more in depth on what some of the features are that Shadow offers. But like I mentioned, in a nutshell, you are essentially having your own personal PC gaming rig that's worth $2,000 dedicated to you on a server that you can access from multiple devices. You got your phones, your tablets, other lower powered PCs, and even smart TVs that have Android built into it. So definitely worth checking out, guys. I can't highly recommend this enough. It's really fun to be able to play Black Ops and stuff like that on your cell phone when you're out in the market or when you're out at work, anywhere you are pretty much. All right, let's jump into number five. So aside from some of the gaming things, I did want to point out one of these TVs that I see that's a pretty good deal. Costco is bringing the Vizio P-Series Quantum.TV, the 65-inch one, down to $13.99. This TV is about $2,200, okay? At any time you go to Best Buy or any other place to get it, it's like $2,100. That's the best deal you're gonna see for a TV, and Vizio P-Series is one of the best TVs that you guys can buy when it comes to gaming. You get the lowest input lag across the board. It's, ratings.com has given it glowing reviews on how it is, and I'm personally an owner of a 2014 model P-Series 65-inch 4K TV, and that's 4 years old now, guys, and it's still going strong. I think it competes pretty well with some of the other TVs that I have in my house that are newer and also have 4K HDR, even though that one doesn't. But this one is an amazing, it's a steal. This is probably one of the biggest steals that I'm gonna tell you. For $1,400, you can pick up the P-Series 65-inch Quantum Dot Edition from Costco. Now bear in mind, this sale is not going to be on during Black Friday. It's actually a pre-Black Friday sale, which means that you'll be able to go and pick this up, I think on between November 16th and November 26th. So keep those dates in mind. If you guys are interested, check out your nearest Costco. All right, number 6, I'm kind of going to loop in every single game software that you're seeing in all these different ads. They all are pretty much really, really good deals. You have a bucket of games that are down to $39.99, some big titles that are down to $44.99, $19.99, $10 down. There's just too many for me to list off. And as we know, gaming is a very subjective experience, so I can't say, hey, this is an awesome deal, go and get this specific game. If you don't like it, it's not worth it for you. However, with that being said, I do want to point out something to all my viewers who are out here in the Midwest. If you have a Myers near you, don't even go to Target, Best Buy, or Walmart or anything. Go to your Myers, okay? Myers has a pretty steal of a deal on most of their games. All the games that you're seeing that are $45 are in like lower $5 or more at Myers. So a biggest example is Call of Duty Black Ops. It's $44.99 everywhere else, and it's going to be down to $39.99 at Myers. So do check out your local retailers if you guys are close to one. If not, rest assured you're getting an excellent deal whether you go to Target, Walmart, or at Best Buy. All of the major retailers are doing good deals with the games. We're still on the lookout to see what GameStop is going to come out with, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be very comparable to what they did last year, and I think they're going to be the only ones who are going to do a PS4 Pro deal as well, because so far I haven't seen anything on the PS4 Pro from any of the retailers. Number 7, guys, NVIDIA Shield TV. So this is one of my favorite items. This is one device that I have nearly in any room where I have a TV that doesn't have smart capabilities, such as Android, basically, was what I'm looking for. I like to do more than just Netflix. I'm a big fan of Kodi, and I use Kodi in a lot of places, and I like to have access to my gaming computer from home. So I game stream a lot, and I do use their GeForce Now service as well. I've put a video out separately on GeForce Now. You guys can go ahead and check that out. But the NVIDIA Shield usually floats around $200 and will occasionally come down to sale about $180. You can get it for $160 at Best Buy during Black Friday. I think that's an awesome deal if you've been holding out to buy a Shield. Keep in mind, yeah, the Shield has been several years old at this point, but there's still no Android box on the market that even comes close to competing with how good the NVIDIA Shield is made. So number 8 is Logitech's G910 Orion Spectrum Gaming Mechanical Keyboard, and that was quite a mouthful. But this is one that I use myself. I have 2 of them. This is my favorite keyboard. This is, from personal use, I can tell you there's probably nothing better there is out there for me. Again, you can go and buy a $300 keyboard or $200 keyboard, and I am not one of those people that'll see the huge difference between all those different models, but this one has, you know, RGB lighting in it that you can customize to your liking. It's got the Romer G switch technology, which is also very, very well executed. Overall, this keyboard is awesome. You even have a phone holder in it in the front, and it's just pretty much a steal for $89.99. That's the lowest price you'll see it. You can pick it up both at Amazon and on Best Buy. As of today, you can go ahead and buy it. Regular price on this guy is around $200, so this is pretty good of a deal for all of you guys who are interested in getting a gaming keyboard. Number 9, I didn't want to leave out all my PC gamer friends out there, but I did catch this really, really nice motherboard. It's an MSI X370 one built specifically for AM4 sockets or AMD builds. If you're going with an AMD build, I want you guys to keep a lookout for this board. It's retailing normally for $300. Right now, you can pick it up for only $99, guys. That does include a $50 rebate, but $149.99 out the door on Amazon and on Newegg. If you go ahead and purchase it from them, you'll get that $50 rebate, versus if you go through Amazon, you won't get that $50 rebate. So $100 for a motherboard that's typically worth $300. And I have to say, guys, this motherboard is actually really, really nice looking. It's got a titanium feel to it and titanium look, which is why the edition is also called titanium. But aside from that, this is what you can use when you're making a very color based build, let's call it. Like, you have a specific color scheme going on in your build and you're going to go ahead and change it. You want everything to match, even your GPU. This is a very nice motherboard for those of you guys who are considering doing that or are in the market to do a build. And last but not least, number 10, guys, this has to go to MSI's GTX 1070 Ti Duke Edition 8GB gaming card. All right, this is one of the best 1070 Ti's that you can pick. MSI is a very, very powerful brand when it comes to gaming components for PCs. And I have to say, like, if you were to enter into 4K gaming, you know, at medium to high settings at 40 to 60 frames per second, you will not go wrong with a 1070 Ti. There's a bunch of YouTubers out there that have done videos on the 1070 Ti versus a 1080 versus a 1080 Ti, 1060, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, 1070 Ti is an excellent card, pretty much chews everything in 2K and 1080p, and will even do some 4K gaming. And at a price of $355, guys, this is a steal. You're talking that this card is normally $450 to $460 on average, so coming down to $355 right after a rebate, of course, this puts it in as one of the most competitive GPUs that you can buy today. Well, that sums it, guys. These were my top 10 picks that I saw so far. I'm still on the lookout to see what GameStop is going to come out with, and like I mentioned, I suspect they're going to come out with something separate than everybody else for the PS4 Pro like they did last year. And I just wanted to issue an apology, I guess, for my last video before this. I did put out a video that was showing that the PS4 Pro is going to be on sale for $275. That was on speculation, and it was on an inside source that I had from Best Buy, which obviously didn't turn out to be correct. So I have since then taken down that video, but I am keeping an eye out there for you guys. I want to give you guys the most reliable information. For all the stuff I did share with you, I've got sources and links to each and every single one of them. I'm going to put links in the description so you guys can go ahead and capitalize it. Remember, guys, the ones that I told you are specific, especially Newegg. Those deals end tomorrow night, which is Sunday, November 11th. Make sure you get in on all those deals while you still can, otherwise you're going to miss out on them. Other than that, I hope you guys like this. Go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn that notification on if you know that this is content that you enjoy watching. It does help my channel grow, and it makes me more motivated to do things for you guys. I hope this was helpful. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the comments below. Let me know what your top picks are for TVs, gaming, and all that different kind of stuff, and we'll get at it. But other than that, guys, I will see you on my next video. Take care.